Critics are raving that Greg Kinnear's new movie, Little Men, is brimming with more than little truths about life than all of the summer blockbusters combined. Please welcome the amazing and fabulous Greg Kinnear. So, honey.
So what's happening, ladies?
You're the most happening thing on the stage right now.
That's not
we
true,
were talking
man.
about how cute you are.
I've been hearing a lot of talk. It wasn't about me.
You've played politicians. You've even played the fabulous Joe Biden.
Yes.
You've been watching the conventions. What do you think?
You know, I was at Lincoln Center last night, so don't tell me what happened. I got a TiVo'd. I did not see any of the convention last night. I haven't heard a word.
Okay.
So
Nobody died.
Nobody died?
Nobody died.
Good. All right. Well, you know, I saw some of the others. I know I'll be watching this. Look, it's politics in 2016. We're all kind of watching a little bit like this, I think. It's holding on for dear life, and I don't know. It's going to be an interesting. The rest of the week's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, and it's the way it's playing out is this is extraordinary. And I kept thinking 6 months ago it couldn't get crazier. So, have we talked
We're in
about?
for a ride.
It's going to get worse.
Now,
It is going to get
now
worse.
you were in JFK and the Kennedys.
Yeah.
And then Senator Joe Biden, as Whoopi just said, in Confirmation on HBO. I mean, it was recently nominated for an Emmy.
Yes.
Have you heard from the Vice President about your portrayal of him?
Called me this morning.
Oh, is that right?
No. I did not hear from him.
You can do that all day with her.
Has he?
I know. I'm very gullible.
I mean, she just went.
Yeah, I'm very gullible.
What's the thing about Joe Biden that you felt in your heart about, you know?
You know, listen, I think I'm not cynical about Joe or his public service. He's a guy who's been doing this for 40 years. I think he believes in the country. And
He's a good guy.
yeah. Has he been on the show?
Oh, yeah. Many times.
Well, you
Oh,
had
you don't
this-
make it sound like that. Like, yeah, he's been on many times. You know, he has that to play him. They spent quite a few hours at the year during the confirmation hearings. He was somewhat follically challenged.
Yes.
And so they would spend a long time removing hair, actually, which is an actor's worst nightmare. They kind of did like a little bit of a hair thing to kind of give him that look, but they did a fantastic job of just kind of giving him a sense of what he looked like. And in terms of his voice, there's this thing, I don't know how to really do an impersonation, but every morning it is, and it's just that the one thing I can say about Joe is it starts with the American people, the American people, the American people, the American people. You would start like that in the morning. By the end of the day, there'd be something happening.
And you know, the other thing someone told me is that you were in a movie with Ben Carson.
Yes.
He's an actor?
Yeah, Ben's an actor. It's Matt Damon and I being separated in a movie called Stuck on You. This was during that period of time when there was a rush on Siamese Twins films, and we were actually
he separated them.
He did the separation on us, and he actually. You know, listen, you work with a lot of different people in show business. I never thought Ben Carson was going to be a co-actor of mine.
Really?
And you grew up in a family of boys, but I understand you have 3 daughters.
I do.
Does it feel like you're at the family dinner with us
Yes,
right now?
it does. It
Surrounded
feels like
by women?
This is my morning right here, every single day. I live on the set of The View. And the only thing is you guys actually are letting me talk. So this is kind of fantastic.
How old are your kids?
This is really nice.
How old are they, Greg?
Warm, welcoming.
Yes.
I know his wife is not black, okay?
How old are your children?
12, 10, and 6.
And their name? I love to find. And what are their names?
Well, their names are Lily, Audrey, and Kate.
Very pretty. Okay.
That's amazing. Greg, talk to me about your new movie, Little Men. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this was a film that I shot last summer in Brooklyn. Any Brooklyn fans?
This one right here. This one right here.
Brooklyn
You're
girl right
Brooklyn.
here.
Listen, I'd never had shot over there, and what a wonderful place. What a
Yeah.
great
Great
sense
borough.
of community, a great sense of neighborhood. The people are warm. We,
Best
you know,
pizza in the world, by the way.
Best
Just
pizza in
throwing
the
that out.
world. It really was. It's a great environment. And Ira Sachs, who did this film, found this. I hate to call it a small story because I always hear that and I'm like, well, that's a movie I don't want to see. But I'm telling you, it's poignant. It's lovely. He captures the essence of a dynamic between these two families. It's one, I play an actor, a struggling actor who's married to a surgeon. We moved back to Brooklyn, and my father has died and left me his place, which down below there's a little shop, the way that there's shops sometimes down below in the residences. And there's a woman who's running, a Chilean woman who's running a little dressmaking shop with her son. So my son and him become great friends, and the boys forge this wonderful relationship. Meanwhile, finances, somewhat the issue of gentrification steps in, and we have an issue where we need to up the rent. We need to change the situation she's been living under for a long time. There's no villains in it, but there's a great sort of dramatic tension that starts to develop and a real story that comes out of it that's quite lovely.
Well, I want to get a little lightning round in because we're a big fan. Don't worry, don't get scared yet. I know I'm approaching, but I want to do some fast questions if you can answer these as quickly as possible. We want to learn more and faster.
Why are you standing? What are we going to do? Should I be standing too?
I just want a picture next to you.
Okay.
Take a picture.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All
Here
right.
we go. Hardest job before you became an actor?
I used to sell light bulbs in Northern California.
Strangest place you've ever lived?
Beirut, Lebanon.
Best piece of advice you've ever received?
Don't play lightning rounds.
Okay. Name a role you auditioned for but didn't get.
I got everything.
Okay. What always makes you laugh?
My children.
Oh, that's a good one. Now, I was expecting the word fart or something.
Fart.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it back. Take it back.
Come back anytime. It's nice to see you again.
Really?
We like when you
Thank
come.
you very much, you
It's
guys.
fun.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Greg
very
Kinnear,
much.
see Little Men August 5th in New York, August 12th in LA, and in a city near you later on this summer. And we, of course, as always, will be right back.